In Modo 13, we've updated the Modo Bridge to now work with Unity. In this sleepy little town, the local magistrate has decided to worship some more unsavory types, and has decided to raise an obelisk in the name of the Ever Watchful Eye. But to get this Ever Watchful Eye, we're going to need to do something in Modo. So let's go to Modo. I've already taken the liberty here, as you can see in Modo, to use the Modo Bridge and transfer all of the town assets into our Modo scene here. Let's bring up the Modo Bridge, set our kits, and then click on the one that looks like the bridge there, and we'll bring this over here. So the settings, before we can raise the obelisk to the Ever Watchful Eye, we actually need to config the bridge. So what you want to do is to make sure that you have the IP address of your local machine. And local machine doesn't work with text, but you can put in the IP address of your local machine. In this case, I've just used home, so 127.0.0.1, and I've changed the port to 12,000. If you wanted to use several machines, one machine has Unity and the other has Modo, for example, you would want to make sure that the IP address matches whatever computer that you want to connect to. So in Modo, we'll go ahead and stick with these settings, and then we'll hit start. You'll see now that the server has been started, and we also have all these options here. Some of the things that you can push between Modo and Unity are meshes, instances, textures, materials, lights, cameras, and LODs. Now let's go back to Unity, and you'll notice up here we have this Foundry menu. So let's click on that. And I've already started the client, but let's go ahead and turn it off and take a look at the options. So the options here are exactly the same as we have in Modo. We have 127.0.0.1, port 12,000, and we'll just hit save, and then we can hit start client. Now that we got the bridge connected, let's go ahead and go back to Modo. And I've got this obelisk here in another scene that the local lord demands be raised. So let's go ahead and click on that, and we'll bring it on over to our village scene. And we do want to make sure that we have these shaders. The children don't matter because it doesn't have any, so we'll hit OK. And now that we have this obelisk inside of our village scene, inside of Modo, let's make sure that we have it facing the way that we want it to be facing. And actually, I quite like how that's facing right there. So we'll stick with that. We get that nice windmill in the background, our obelisk, and of course, the Lord's Manor over here, and his peasant shack on the other side. All right, so what we want to do is, with this selected, is to push selected. And what this will do is just send this obelisk into Unity and place it exactly where we have it in world space. So we'll say push selected. Should only take a little bit of time here. And then we'll go to Unity, and we have our obelisk. Go ahead and rotate our camera around so we can actually get a better view. And now in the village, we have our mastercrafted obelisk in tribute to the Ever Watchful Eye. This is the Modo Unity Bridge in Modo 13.